So we got a question from our buddy here who's got a sad story about leaving for a friend's house for a few days to come back and find that his dog was about to die of poisoning. He and his dad, who loved the dog greatly, were sobbing. They were sad as they took the dog out into the yard to bury a hole and dig a hole and bury him. But our friend, for some reason, was, I guess, suspicious. I don't know why you did this. He didn't mention why you did this, but he left a audio recorder on in the house to hear his mom's response when she would come home about what happened with the dog, right? And he said he was able to record a conversation between his mom and a friend where the mom admits to poisoning the dog, right? So how does he reconcile this? The very first thing is, I'd say you got confirmation for what you already suspected, which is that your mom is an evil bitch. That's it, dude. I don't want to make fun of your mom. It's kind of a tough thing to say to a man that your mom, you don't fuck with a man's mom. Don't talk about my mama. I'm talking about your mama, dude. Sorry. Evil bitch. And I think you knew this. Otherwise, who leaves a recorder in the house? You left a recorder in the house after your dog died to see what your mom would think about it? You know that evil bitch killed your dog. So I'd say that's a win, of course, because you got solid, tangible confirmation that your mom is this, what you suspected. That's a good thing because it's intel, it's information. It's solid information for you to make decisions about what you want to do in life, who you want to be, what's going to happen. Reconciling the fact that your mom's a bitch is going to be a big deal because there are all types of associations with having a mom who's an evil bitch. Because now your relationship to the feminine and our relationship to our mother is always a reflection, will always reflect itself in our relationship with other women. The way we relate to the feminine has a lot to do with our relationship with our mother. So I would ask you to be aware and mindful of any projection of your feelings towards your evil mother to other women, right? For a number of reasons. Because if you're fully enrolled in the consciousness associated with evil feminine, you are going to attract that to yourself, right? You have to understand that which you keep in your mind and feel most often makes its way into your life. So you're going to attract other evil bitches into your life. I want to either warn you against that or say, you see, when it starts happening. Okay? Reconcile the deal with your mother. You need to let go of it. It's a painful thing, and over time, hopefully you'll be able to release it. A part of releasing it is going to end up being at some point expressing your pain associated with mom, you're a bitch. I'm not sure about how you want to go and do that, but I would say begin like this. Whatever it turns into is uniquely yours, and you've got to make these choices. But I'm going to offer something for you that might be cathartic and helpful to you, that will allow you to purge yourself of the energy behind that evil feminine. Write a letter. Write a letter. Go somewhere where you can be by yourself, and if there's anything coming up in your body, of course, be with it. And of course, that's what I say all the time. Be with the emotion in your body. If there's something happening in your pelvic floor, let it happen. In your chest happening, in your fists and shoulders, let it happen. Get it out. But then ground yourself in a pragmatic way by writing a long letter about, you'd probably do it like this, nobody does this anymore, about your entire experience of her and the heartbreak and the pain associated with her energy and the choices she's made in your life up until this point, which was the icing on the cake, the straw that broke the camel's back. Purge it all. Get it all out of your spirit into this piece of paper. All of it, as if you're saying it to her and you want to stab her and you want to cry in front of her. Anything that comes up. You want to cuddle with her because there's a part of you that still does, and there's a part of you that wants to kick her in her cunt. Write it all out. Get it all on there. Free yourself from this pain, both psychologically and emotionally, physically. Take that letter, ceremoniously burn it. Watch as the smoke from that letter makes its way into the sky, and allow all of what was written on that letter to be released with the smoke. It's a way to release it. Now, I don't know when you want to tangle with this woman's energy. It seems like it's very strong. So for you to go up to her and confront her, that's up to you. And at some point that may happen, but at some point it might not happen. But it doesn't matter if it happens or not, because you confronted the energy inside you. You confronted your own feelings and circumstances about what has been done and who your mother is. And that's really the most important thing. I'll leave you with these two last pieces. I'm going to reiterate, don't project your feelings towards your mother on the feminine as a whole. And see her sin as something that must be transcended for future generations. When you have children or you inspire others, know that a part of the pain that you've patched up in yourself is going to be a bridge for other people to cross on their journey to becoming a stronger version of themselves. Your challenges are not always just for you. They're for those who you will serve as you make your way in life. Done.